Hey guys, today we're going to be doing this problem in preparation for the AMC 8 on solving equations. So let's look at this. I think option E is cut off, isn't it? There. Several boys bought a canoe, each paying an equal amount. If there had been two fewer boys, each would have paid $3 more. If there had been one boy more, each would have paid $1 less. How many boys were there? So this problem is approachable in many ways. We shall do it this way. So let's call X, right, the price of the canoe. Price of canoe. And let us call Y the boys. Okay, the number of boys. So now X over Y is how much each of them pays. Now, 3 more than that is equal to if there were 2 fewer boys, right? So this equation construction. Now, if we had as stated in the question, if there had been 1 boy more, they would have paid $1 less, like so. So now we have these two equations. Amazing. Now, what do we do with these equations exactly? Well, you might approach it from here straight away, but what is suggested is to first rearrange these. So we have x over y minus 2 minus x over y equals to 3. And then we do one more thing here. That is the same on this side. Equals to minus 1. So what do we do here? Now, do you realize we can factor an x from both of these? So we factor an x, so I'm going to bring this down on this side and bring this down here. So we're going to factor an x out of them, and you get 1 over y minus 2 minus 1 over y is equal to 3. So then we do the next one here. Factor out a brilliant x and do these brilliant calculations. So we get to this result, right? Now what we can do is use ratios. Basically, we divide number 1 by number 2. So 1 over 2, this looks like those calculator thingies, but okay. This is equivalent to, as below will be shown. It is equivalent to, now since we're dividing x by x, they cancel, right? So these cancel away. So we're just left with the things inside the brackets. So let's write it out like so. We have to just do this. This is equivalent to, what is it equivalent to, I wonder? This is equivalent to 3 over negative 1. So we simplify by cross multiplication. So we get this, let's see. Yep, we get this. And that is equivalent to 3 over y plus 1 minus 3 over y. So now we can solve for this pretty simply. What can we do here? Well, what you could do is change this and turn it into, wait, I feel like something's a bit weird. Let's backtrack slightly. Did I write x here by accident? Because I think I did. Apologies. Now what we can do here is just rearrange. Hopefully you get this rearranging, by the way. So I think you can see where we're going, okay? So now I wonder what this is equal to, right? What is it equal to though? Well, it was originally equal to negative 3. Well, actually, in this case right now, what we actually have is just we're cross multiplying, so it's not equal to anything. But the next step we're gonna do is, let's see, change into a quadratic similar thingy. Okay, after changing it, we have to make a common denominator, which is very sad and tiring, but we have to do it. So we get 3 times the rest times y minus 2 times y. So that's that. We add it to, oh no, y squared plus y, and we subtract 4 times y plus 1 times y minus 2. All of this divided by this big line, y times y minus 2 times y plus 1. Equivalent to 0, which is weird. So then guess what happens? This is like the coolest part of quadratics. This thing just completely vanishes off the surface because it's equal to 0. You multiply, right? Originally we multiply, oh, it's grouped. We multiply by this quantity over here, and it just goes here, multiplying, getting to 0 again, right? Now since that is the case, what we're gonna do here is just ignore it, okay? Just gonna ignore all of that, and that's equal to 0. Now this is easy. Some old school simplification on the way. Oh, okay, this requires some amount of thinking. Minus 4, okay, you have to be careful here. 4y squared, so you have a minus 2y, so now it's amplified into a, oh, don't forget brackets, 8, oh my god, into a minus 8y, I think, because, okay, this is a bit confusing, so we're just gonna keep going, because we have, let's just do it here, y squared minus 2y plus 1y is minus y minus 2. Oh, so it's not this. And minus 2 times that is 8. Right, we have this here. We simplify. We rewrite it, which is bad, but it's good too. We rewrite it in the correct way. We simplify any remainders. Minus y squared plus y squared. And you realize we actually have no more squared constants, so it's not a quadratic, but it's fine. So let's see, we've calculated this. We have plus y minus 6y plus 4y plus 8. These completely vanish, and the remainder I'll draw in green is equal to minus y plus 8 is equal to 0. So guess what? Y is indeed equal to 8. So therefore, that's how many boys up here, how many boys were there? That's how many boys. We worked out y. That was kind of long, as you can see, going through the calculations again. Kind of long, but we got it, okay? Now, I hope you guys see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed, and hope you learned something new.